and welcome back to the Chaos Podcast. It's not even the End Around Podcast no more. It's just chaos.
Something like that.
Switching people in and out, people being sick on the pod. It's just chaos the past couple weeks.
Yeah, man. I'm back though.
You are indeed back. Thank God, because we're just gonna ignore the fact of some of the things that we missed last week, because we'll leave it in last week.
I blame the government.
I blame Jermaine for getting sick randomly.
I won't say it was allergies low key, and then it turned into sickness.
It was something. All I know is 2 hours before the pod, you were good, and then you turned into death himself, bro. So.
Bro.
And then he felt better after.
A little bit better.
That's because he went and got a tattoo, bro.
Yeah, man, I just feel like crack too, bro. I mean, I'm getting 2 more too.
That's crazy. All right, so today we're going to be just going over every NFC team, saying what we think they should or need, rather, to do this offseason in most cases. So, yeah, we'll just start with your division, Jermaine. Pick a team.
Wait a minute. What division, what conference we doing?
NFC.
Okay, make sure. I thought you said AFC, bro. I didn't even do AFC.
No, that's next week. You're skipping ahead of me.
Us winging it if we were doing AFC.
That's next week.
Okay. I'm doing the NFC West, but I'm gonna start from the bottom, go up. I'm gonna go Cardinals.
Okay.
So this is a big, what if? Because it's word that they're moving on from Kyler, but it's words that they don't know if they moved on from Kyler. So I got QB, but they can get that from the draft or somewhat. But they definitely need help with linebacker and O-line, because they literally have nobody other than Paris Johnson on the O-line.
That's why, I thought before, this rumor of Kyler coming out, pre-Super Bowl, basically, a lot of the mocks for me had had the Cardinals taking a offensive lineman. But if they're moving on from Kyler, that kind of changes things.
That's why I don't have a specific name down for any position, because
quarterback's a hard one, right? It's not AFC, the Raiders is going to be. I mean, the thing for the Raiders won't be get Mendoza, because they're going to get Mendoza. It'll be something else, right? But basically, you can say get Mendoza for them because we know that that's their pet. Outside of that, there's no guarantee. What can we name? I mean, they go get Mac Jones. They could get Daniel Jones if they want him. They could get.
But I think the thing is, I think Daniel Jones will get franchise tagged.
I don't think he's getting franchise tagged. I think they just re-sign.
No, they're just gonna sign him.
I'm watching that.
I don't think Daniel Jones has to. Daniel Jones isn't gonna get tagged at this point. His market.
Daniel Jones isn't gonna ask no insane contract either.
Yeah. Well, he's not in position to ask for an insane contract after tearing his knee up. So.
That is true.
Both of them.
Well, his fibula and his knee.
On this is being recorded practically the most perfect day too, because there is a whole thing going around right now that the Bears or the Cardinals are interested in the Bears' backup quarterback, and I'm just gonna say the fans for the Bears are kind of crazy, but at the same time they're not. Bears fans are saying the Cardinals can have him for a second-round pick. Let's be real, Badgett's not worth a second-round pick.
To be fair, Chris,
I'd say they got him for a third.
To be fair, there's a chunk of Bear fans that generally think he should start over Caleb. So
no, but I don't even think it's that. I mean, I think there is a pure logical reason for it, and it's you don't sell low on a backup quarterback that's on a reasonable deal. Now, if the Cardinals come and end up offering a third, maybe you still take the deal, but you settle for nothing less than a second until you get maybe a third, or you get a player you like. You know what I mean? I don't know what player that would be, but maybe you get a player you like. I don't think anybody in their right. Okay, I'm sure there's some people, but majority of people in their right mind aren't going to say Badgett's worth a second round pick, player for pick. It's more the value of the position, especially in a quarterback year that. Yeah, we have Mac Jones, we have Daniel Jones, who's coming off of a major injury, and then you have a bunch of guys in the draft that nobody's really excited for outside of Mendoza. So, there is a chance that someone like a Badgett gets a high value.
Didn't Chambers get denied?
No, he's going back to college.
Who got denied? Somebody got denied.
Well, it was Chambliss, yes, but then now he just had a recent injunction that allowed him to play.
Dang, I really want to see him play this season.
He'll be
or play
aligned
that
next year.
season.
But like, regardless, I don't think that's over yet because the NCAA probably appeals it. But regardless, as of right now, where it stands, he's going back to college. The
Okay,
thing
okay.
is, like, one, I don't think the Cardinals would have taken him anyways. Like, he's not the second. And this is coming from a person that doesn't like his game. I would take Ty Simpson over Chambliss in a heartbeat. He's not even the second best quarterback in this class. And
Okay, okay.
there's also very strong rumors of North Dakota State's quarterback being the second best quarterback in this class, according to NFL
Oh.
scouts.
Oh
Which
wow.
will I don't even know anything about him. I'll be honest. I gotta go figure some things out with him because I don't know him yet.
Didn't even know there
I,
was a D1 North Dakota school.
There's not a D1. They're not D1. That's the thing.
I didn't even. He wasn't even on my radar.
That Carson Wentz went to North Dakota State. They still weren't D1.
Yeah,
So,
he did.
Yeah. And so did Trey Lance. They all went to North Dakota State. They weren't
but he
D1.
transferred to a different school though.
No. They came out of North Dakota State. Both of them.
Trey Lance came out of North Dakota?
Yes, North Dakota State.
And who the fuck's the guy that came from? Oh well, I'll worry about that later.
I mean, if you give me a name, I can help you, but like, I can't help you without a name.
No, I swear he was like from Oregon or some shit. I don't know what I was thinking.
All right,
Ohio.
Yeah, I'm not sure who you're thinking of.
I have no idea then.
But yeah, like, so I don't know. I back you. Quarterback is, I think, the biggest need. Obviously, quarterback's the biggest need if you ever get a quarterback, right? But like, outside of that, I think you nail it with O-line. Like, if you keep Kyler, I'm not out on Kyler being a bad quarterback either, or in on Kyler being a bad quarterback if you want to word it that way. Like, I still think you can win with Kyler. I just think he's never had the team around him since he's gotten to Arizona. Truthfully, he's had maybe 1 year with good roster and coaching around him.
I'm just doing a quick search. I'm doing a quick research.
I think they stay with Kyler no matter what. At least this year.
I think they should stay with Kyler. Like, this isn't a Tua in Miami scenario where, like, yeah, you really should just move on. Like, that, yes, that makes sense.
Kyler's good enough to be, if you give him the right system, he could be good.
I agree. He's never had a good coaching staff and good team around him in Arizona. Like, Kyler's not. Again, I hate to use Tua and beat up on Tua, but even Tua could win games. He just is so mentally screwed up at this point, and I mean that in the nicest way. Like,
man's a walking CTE case.
Yeah, like at this point, yeah, I just don't think at this point Tua can do anything.
He's not even like you hit him hard and he might get a concussion. You push him over, there's a 50-50 chance the ground don't level.
Which, a little off topic, I saw a wild take from a very well-respected NFL person that I won't name drop. He said that the Titans should trade for Tua and buy a draft pick because he's a non-threatening backup to Cam Ward. So you get a third-round pick for just taking all his money on because they have $100 million in free cap space.
Like, why would you even do that anyway? You could have used that on free agency.
Because you're buying a draft pick, Jermaine. That's the point of it.
Yeah,
that's what
I see what he's saying. It's not a crazy idea.
It's not a crazy idea, but like also like I don't think you're that desperate. If this was the NBA, yeah, that's what you do in the NBA. NFL doesn't buy draft picks like that, really.
No, they would rather just spend all that in free agency and then hold whatever left over to sign.
Or you do, because the thing is, New England had a bunch of money last offseason, right? They went and spent somewhat minimal amounts. Like, they didn't spend all of it, right? Now they're rolling into this year with even more cap. After coming off of a Super Bowl.
What, $40 million last year, I think?
You said how much they spent? Crazy. Yeah, I think it was around 40, 50 total. Yeah.
Because it wasn't nothing crazy. No. It was a lot, obviously, more than most teams, but it wasn't nothing like, holy shit.
But now this year, they don't have the $100 million Tennessee has, but they have $60 million, I think it is still. I think it's like $66 million. So it's like they're still well above water to make any kind of splash move they want, well coming off of a good season. Like, I think that if you're Tennessee, that's what you're aiming for.
Yeah, and most of their young players, their contracts still ain't coming up yet for another 2 or 3 years. So you can still go wild in free agency with really
which
no
I mean,
repercussions.
again, we'll get to the AFC, but I just want to say that. But unfortunately for every team this offseason, really any team that's got money at least, it's not the strongest free agency class. That's for sure. There's
It
no
is
like.
not. It took me a minute.
There might be 3 or 4 alphas at their position in this whole free agency class. Tyler
Every,
Linderbaum, Trey Hendricks, if you want to still call him an alpha, it's questionable. He's been in and out of the lineup so much. And
but like you
then
can leave
Alec
all
Pierce. Those are probably the 3 that are like alphas at their position. Everything else is just good to slightly above good.
yeah, or it's a bunch of players that used to be alphas, but now they're hitting that age wall.
Yeah, exactly. So like I don't
Like
think
the
it's some
Travis Kelsey, the
crazy
Mike Evans, the
class.
Tyreek Hill.
That's why, like, not to spoil some of my teams, but a few of my teams, it was less about signing someone outside the facility. It was more about keeping your player. Because, like,
Yeah.
I don't know that you find an upgrade in free agency. You know,
Yeah,
like,
that's what I did with the Sea. That's what I did with my other
yeah,
teams in the
we can move
division.
on to one of your teams unless anybody has anything else to say about Cardinals.
Because
Go ahead,
No.
Jerome. Okay, go ahead, Jerome.
Because for the Steelers, I said they should resign key players that they like. Shaheed, they need to resign. K9, they need to resign. So like,
But
Shaheed's an
don't they like
interesting one.
aren't they kind of tight on cap? That's why like
No, they have like 60 mil as well.
They have pretty good money.
They're top.
The thing
They're
is,
top 5 in the amount of money they have left.
Then why are they so scared to sign Walker back?
Because
the running back market is just climbing.
It's not even that. No, it's very simple. The scheme and system that is built there and that they believe in doesn't value running back. It's the Kyle Shanahan offense. They don't value running back. They think they can replace him with some younger guy on a cheaper contract and get equal value. Like, and it's not that they're not trying to re-sign K9. They're just not tagging him. They're going to let him test, and if someone else offers him more and he takes it, then oh well.
Like they're gonna offer him, but they're not gonna be like, "Oh, damn, he took our players."
Yeah, they're going to offer, but they just will likely lose him. The Shaheed one's the interesting one to me though, because I mean, yeah, K9's obviously the better player, right? But the way that they use Shaheed, I don't think Shaheed resigns there. Like, he went from number 2 receiver, sometimes number 1 in New Orleans, to a special teams player. They didn't use him on offense. Like, I get it, right? You had Jackson Smith, you're not bumping him down. You had Cooper Kupp, you're not really bumping him down because of experience. And a lot of their stuff was 2 receiver sets. But man, if I'm Rashid Shaheed, I don't want to stay there.
Also, people are gonna offer him way more money.
Well, that's my point.
To be in a better spot.
I don't know if they are anymore, Damon. Because they're going to look at the back half of Seattle and be like, oh, well, you were just relegated to being a gadget player on a good team. So who cares what you did in New Orleans? They were just a bad roster, so you just put up numbers. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think he gets a $3 million contract, right? But, like, I think if he stayed in New Orleans, he was pushing 22 to 25 million. I think now he probably goes somewhere in the 15 to 18 range.
Perfect range.
I agree.
Maybe.
I think for his skill set, 15 to 20. Like, I would have loved New Orleans to sign him for that. Which maybe they do. Maybe they go back to the well. He's already said he'd be willing to come back. But like, I just don't.
He's going for the Chiefs. They got to replace Rashid Rice.
I don't even think it's that. I don't. Who has the? I think you have the Raiders, don't you, Jermaine, for the AFC? He might go.
No, I do.
Oh, do you? Okay. Either way, it's not me. Is what I was getting at. He might go to the Raiders and just follow Kubiak because that's one of the he chose to go to Seattle because of Kubiak to begin with.
Hey, why are you like exposing my shit?
Huh? Oh, that we'll get there anyways, Damon. But what I'm just saying is like, so he had a choice at the deadline to go either to the Steelers or the Seahawks. He chose the Seahawks because he knew the system and liked Kubiak. So like, I wouldn't be shocked if he did. Like, we know the Raiders have money. The Raiders don't have a receiver that really threatens Shaheed at this point. So like,
who do they even have?
No, I mean Thornton. Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head.
That sounded like Brock Bowers.
Thornton. They have Thornton. It's a bunch of young guys. It's a bunch of inexperienced young guys that they're kind of seeing what they have. So that's why I wouldn't be shocked. Like, I do think they bring in some kind of vet at the bare minimum. I don't know if Shaheed's the vet, but either way, like I just don't think Seattle brings Shaheed back unless the only way I could see it is if Cooper Cup retires. But him and Shaheed are two totally different receivers, anyways. Cooper Cup is your possession, go over the middle and make the tough catch type shit.
Your Larry Fitzgerald of the
Yeah.
world.
So like I just don't think Seattle brings Shaheed back. And especially considering they have Kobe Bryant, who's a free agent. They have who's the corner? There's a corner. I'm blanking on it.
It's not Witherspoon, is it? It's
No, it's well, it's
the
Tariq
other one.
Woolen or Reek Woolen now. He's a free agent.
Reek.
Week
Like
week
they have
week to week.
several of their defensive guys that are free agents. I'm trying to look up the depth chart real quick, but like I just think they're gonna focus on re-signing their defensive guys before their offensive guys. I think
Yeah,
because
after what I just saw, shit, I would too.
well, exactly, yeah. And like, there's no reason why that Seattle defense technically can't get better either. You know what I mean? Like a lot of their guys are on the younger side. They're not
True.
33-year-olds that they just hit their stride this year and they finally won a ring. Like a lot of their defense is young.
Oh, Josh Job
Yeah,
is
Josh
signed.
Jobe is a free agent.
Yeah,
Like I don't know. I think maybe it depends on what they're offering to Kenneth Walker and if he takes it. I think
oh
that probably
boy,
changes their
Maffei
strategy.
is also
Huh?
Boy Maffei. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Boye Mafe, yeah. But
Yeah,
Boye
there you go.
Mafe, I think they let him go because he just hasn't panned out really.
They
He
said
just
he's a
hasn't
crucial
landed it
pass
on his
rusher.
feet. Huh?
They said he's a crucial pass rusher.
I mean, he just hasn't. He's not the pass rusher that you're re-signing. I'll put it that way. They have better guys at this point. He's a decent depth piece, but like I just the Seattle's probably gonna go. Seattle's gonna be
Look
able
for
to pick
something better.
better rotational guys out now that they've won a Super Bowl. People will go and want to play for that team now. That's just how winning the Super Bowl works. It's a perk of winning the Super Bowl. People want to play
Yeah,
there.
I mean, you're like the Bears. Nobody wants to play for us.
But I do think
Damn.
I do think you nailed their shit, Jermaine. Just keep the team together. Resign as much as Kenneth Walker, Shaheed, Kobe Bryant, Josh Jobe. Just keep as much of it together as you can and roll it back because there's no reason that team can't just run it back and win again.
You can maybe upgrade the O line a little bit, but other than that,
You can, but I don't think you do that in free agency. I really
I don't
don't.
think I don't think this free agency class really does upgrade,
Nah,
or at least it's not.
not for Seattle specifically.
It's
Like
not.
some teams
It's
can.
not big enough of a jump to justify paying
I mean,
even more.
yeah.
you
But like
could
it's on a
like
good spot.
if you get, for instance, like maybe the Bills guard, that would be a big upgrade for them. But I don't know if they're going to spend on guard like that when they are trying to retain their own guys. So
And it's not like the O line is a problem.
it is kind of honestly like they had their moments for sure. The weakness of Seattle is their O line. Like when you're looking at the weakness of the team, it is their O line. But again, Seattle has been slowly but surely addressing that in the draft, and they've been doing well at it. So I think they're going to continue doing it through the draft, and their money side of things is going to go to keeping their players. I think you nailed it. You want to go to your next team, Jerem?
I'm gonna go Rams.
Okay.
Definitely their O line. Their O line needs to be revamped because they lost what, a right tackle? He retired.
Yep.
One of
Rob
the guards
Havenstein.
tackle retired.
Rob Havenstein, the right tackle.
And then they definitely gonna need a receiver too. And I like receiver two. I said either Trey Burke or like Sky Moore as a receiver too. Somebody they could try to depend on.
Trey Burks?
He's hit or miss, but he'd be a receiver too. So
I'm not in on Traylon Burks being a receiver too. I think if he's a receiver 3, you can get by probably.
Yeah, but I don't know about 2.
I just think same with Sky Moore. Like Sky Moore is not really hit in the NFL. He's been a special teams guy. Look, the thing I'll say about receivers too, though, is like how many times have we seen a receiver just exist in the NFL for 5-6 years and then he finally has a breakout season on a team? Like it's possible. I think
Happens, happens a lot actually. If you
I
think
think
about
you're more accurate with the O line because the one way that the Rams win is keep Matthew Stafford up. The way that they ended up losing in the playoffs was pressure. Like,
it, hell, they almost lost to the Bears because we were somehow getting pressure.
exactly, yeah. Like, if you keep
I don't know how we
Stafford
get that,
clean,
but
Stafford is the type of quarterback. As long as he doesn't have some kind of regression unforeseen that we can't predict, I just don't see, or not. I don't
he's
see.
always gonna he's
He's an
always gonna keep you in the
elevator.
game.
Yeah,
Like
like he's a talent
as
elevator.
long as he has that protection, he can throw to any receiver. So
Agreed. So like I think yeah, fixing the O line is definitely what they need to do. And look, I it's not what they need to do per se. I would throw in get a fucking quarterback in the first round. I really would. You've got two picks. There's not a better talent wise. There's obviously better years, right? But in terms of your draft pick capital, you don't have a better chance than now, Rams.
Not to mention, like you have him learning under Stafford.
Stafford can keep doing this 1 year stuff as long as he wants as well. That I don't
As
think
long
it
as you
goes
got a
more than
backup plan.
2 more years max. So you would have your rookie quarterback for 2, 3, counting the 5th year option, that you could see what he's worth.
Because y'all won't be high enough to be like, oh, should we draft a
No,
quarterback?
exactly.
So might as well see if we can train one up.
And I don't
Do,
know that, again.
do a
I don't even.
Shanahan thing.
The beauty of this class is you may not even have to use your highest pick to get them, because this quarterback
No,
class is so iffy.
you can get him in the second, maybe even the third.
they probably can
No.
trade back.
You still need to get him in the first, but you can use your late first instead of your early first.
Yeah.
And it's already rumored that they have people within their building that are really high on Ty Simpson.
Oh yeah, I forgot he's a quarterback this year.
So I'm
Oh,
not high on Ty Simpson, but like there is a lot of stuff in Ty Simpson's game that sitting behind Matthew Stafford might fix and make him a long-time NFL quarterback.
Possibly.
So,
some quarterbacks are just like that. They don't. They're
but
not the day one.
regardless, whatever quarterback you get, he gets to learn behind Stafford for at least a year, probably 2, depending how Stafford fields after next season, right? Like, I just think you're not going to have a better chance to set your future up than you do now if you're the Rams. But again, it's not a need per se, because the need would fit them winning the Super Bowl next year with Stafford, because obviously that's what they're trying to do. They're all in on winning while they have Stafford. And in theory, getting a second position player in the first round instead of a quarterback helps you more. But like sometimes you got to think about your future, man. You don't want to end up like the Saints. I hate to say it about my own team, but you don't want to end up going from Drew Brees to nobody. Granted, we never had multiple firsts to try and do it, but like, you
Y'all
know,
went to y'all went to a somebody. Not
no,
the
we went
greatest.
to a nobody. I said it correct, and I don't regret those words.
Oh, what did Carr do to you?
What's your last teams, man? You have one? No,
My
that's all
last
of your
team,
teams, right?
no, 49ers.
Yeah,
They need to revamp their whole wide receiver room.
they do. Yeah,
Because
they
Yeah.
do.
They already said Ayuk's out the building, and almost every single one of the wide receivers is on free agency. So
The thing is, but it's not even just their
Ooh,
wide
excuse me.
receivers or free agents. The fact that Christian McCaffrey led you in a 17-game season with receiving yards is a problem. Like, that just
They
can't happen.
sacrificed their soul. They
Huh?
sacrificed their players' souls for him.
Like, regardless of the team, your running back can't be leading you in. It's the same as we were banging on the Chiefs for having Mahomes as the leading rusher. It's the same thing here, just with McCaffrey being the leading receiver. Like, that just
You
can't
never played
happen.
against Jermaine's team, man.
You are super muffled, man. What'd you say?
Said you never played against Jermaine's teams. Those are just glorified small blockers.
That is not real
They're just
football.
small blockers.
That is not real football.
run left, run right, block.
those are pulling tackles. If you ever heard of those.
So yeah, I back it. They might need to find tight end too, because I mean George Kittle did have a gruesome injury for his age. Like, and I don't even know. Huh?
Their tight end's a free agent. They're backup.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they may need to find tight end. Like, I mean, I guess Tonjes was good enough that maybe they just re-sign him as a long-term guy, maybe. But yeah, I mean, their offense needs to be revamped for sure. And I don't think they have a lot of cap space off the top of my head.
I don't think so. I think they're one of the
I
lowest.
believe so, yeah. Like they're in the
Shanahan's gonna have to
positives, but
really.
they're one of the lowest in the positives.
Shanahan's gonna have to really show his genius off next year, scheming somebody open.
No, I've seen a lot of people saying Alec Pierce to them.
That's what I have marked down. Alex Pierce to them.
Yeah, but with what money?
Don't
Like,
know. I don't know if
Pierce is
he'll
going to get
take.
paid.
They're
So
gonna
the
they're gonna
49ers
add him
have
with a Super Bowl chance.
the 49ers have 22 million free as of right now without restructuring or doing anything. Like obviously I'm sure they'll create some more, but like
Yeah, just give 22 mil to Pierce. There you go.
Pierce is going to get
All
more
you
than
got
22 mil, man. Pierce is going to get at least 25.
You give him
That's
1
why you
year,
gotta.
22.
That's why you got to negotiate.
And
1 year,
negotiation
22, bro.
starts and ends with nothing less than 25 for Pierce. Off the
But can
season
they
he's coming off
can
of.
they promise Super Bowl?
Doesn't matter, damn it. Players want their bag. Players absolutely want their bag.
I would want my bag too. I ain't gonna lie.
To an extent, I ain't going to no Jets.
I think
If I go to the Jets, they pay him.
you would heavily consider it based off what the contract is being offered, man.
I mean, obviously, if somebody's offering me 10 mil and the Jets are like, here's 30, yes, I'm gonna take the Jets. But I'm willing to not be paid the max to not play for the Jets. Or the
That's the
Packers,
thing.
fuck them.
When I've been looking at the free agency class for receiver, because obviously the Saints are kind of in that need. There's no great guys outside of Pierce. It's a bunch of rotational guys like Treylon Burks, like Sky Moore, like I'm drawing a blank on another name, but like it's nothing. There's
nothing crazy.
There's nobody that pops.
Yeah,
Get him to the ground.
Samuel out. Christian Kirk is here.
Yeah, Christian Kirk's the other one I was thinking of, but like Kirk's good, but he's on the older side, so it's like. To be fair, I think a team like San Fran would make sense for Christian Kirk because they're competing now, theoretically.
Yeah.
The 49ers defense is only going to get better next year. They're going to get Fred Warner and Nick Bosa back. So, like, I do think if you fix the offense, you're back in that contending category. So, yeah, I mean, Christian Kirk could make some sense for them. That's probably not a bad one. That's probably the most realistic in terms of both cap and want to be there. It's already being rumored that Alec Pierce wants to go places like Chicago. Why? I don't know. Because they're not going to want him. But
why does he want to come back? He's not going to get any catching.
I mean, he could. If y'all trade DJ Moore, he would fill the DJ Moore role.
I mean, yeah, that is true.
But
we're not getting what his people made.
I don't. I mean, that rumor may not even be true, but I have seen it floating around. But yeah, regardless, I'm with you. The 49ers have to fix their skill positions because as much as we hate on Brock Purdy, that man couldn't have done anything with that offense.
All that man was to catch the ball, and if they didn't move, that's all they did. They caught the ball where it was, and that's all they were going.
Yeah, like there's.
Which is not Shanahan's offense.
Jawan Jennings is good, but like outside of that, revamp everything. And
True, he's a free agent. He's a free agent.
Is Jawan Jennings a free agent?
Yeah, he's a free agent.
He's a free agent.
I mean, I would imagine they bring Jawan Jennings back because he fits a very specific need in their scheme. So I would imagine they bring him back. Say what, Jerome?
Yeah. And he like 6'4"?
No, I don't think
so. I don't know if he's that tall.
No, I don't think so. It's not that. It's not anything to do with height. He fits a specific like blocking role type thing in their scheme.
Oh, so he's at.
And blocking for receivers is historically known, if you know ball, that blocking don't matter about height. That's where Madden gets it wrong. Blocking don't mean nothing about height. It's about want. When it comes to blocking for receivers, tight ends, it's about want, not anything else. Linemen, yeah, your size and shit matters, right? But tight ends,
some of the best
backs,
blockers are the smaller receivers.
Huh?
Steve Smith.
I said some of the best run blocking receivers are usually the smaller ones.
Yes, yeah, because they know they have to put everything they have into it, otherwise they're just not pre 2015. A lot of your smaller ones knew that, yeah, because they just weren't going to get on the field if they couldn't block. Nowadays, you get these smaller ones on the field because they're scheming them open and they're situational. But like back then you almost couldn't get on the field if you were small and didn't run block because you were just a liability.
That's why like Tyreek Cohen was able to stay running back for so long because well he would throw himself at linemen
Yeah.
to stop people.
It's
Granted,
it's
that
it's
generally
a
hurt him at
want
the end of
thing
the
for
day,
those
but
positions. You have to want it, otherwise you're gonna look idiotic and not pick up blocks.
or you just be like the tall receivers and just get nothing but holding calls because you just rely too much on your size
Yeah.
and you think you can just bully everybody.
What's your final team? Let's just do your final teams, man. Your Lions. Well, we'll go ahead and get them
Oh
out the way.
So they need
man,
to get rid of Jared Goff, Shane Brown, Jameer Gibbs. They got to start over.
excuse you.
They didn't get a Super Bowl. They need to start over already.
I'm not starting over, bro. We
I
need
think you
center. We definitely need a center. We don't know what Frank's doing. Frank's going to take the season. Took the rest of the
I
season
mean,
off
I
to get
just
healthy
think
or not.
Frank's just
So we don't
done,
know.
bro. If Frank couldn't come back this season, he's just done, man.
In a universe of greatness, I want Tyler Linderbaum. So as center,
I would like to know with what money, sir.
like I said, in a fantasy world, bro, I would like Tyler. I would want Linderbaum.
I mean, if you want to go into the cap hell that you bullied my Saints for years, yeah, you can get
I
Tyler
might have
Linderbaum.
to. And then we definitely need pass rush and any good B for secondary, any good DB for secondary depth. Like one of our DBs get injured, we're screwed at secondary. Like,
and isn't there big question marks around what Kirby Joseph and
Branch is not playing this season. We're the upcoming season, so we already know that.
Branch isn't playing. What happened to him?
Branch is not playing. He's still healing. Like he's not playing. They came out and said he's not playing.
From what?
ACL.
When did he hurt that? I thought that was in the earlier parts of the season.
It was like mid-season towards the end.
Yeah,
Kirby, we don't even know what Kirby's doing, bro. His knee's off his bone. He ain't got no knee.
So you mean your knee's off your muscle?
Yeah, it's off the bone, bro. He ain't got no knee.
No, so yeah, so Branch is probably going to be back at the end of next year.
So playoffs.
Middle towards the end, yes.
And then Kirby, we don't know.
Y'all ain't making playoffs.
So.
I mean, I think at least Branch, is coming back. Like even if it's not,
he come back sometime.
He's coming back. Kirby, like based off what you're saying, he might just not even be back at all, like ever.
Hey, Jamal, we'll give you Jaquan Brisker. For you giving us Ben Johnson, we'll let you borrow Jaquan Brisker for a year.
For a year.
He fits Dan Campbell's, biting kneecaps. He fits his mentality.
But yeah, we need CB. We need corners because Amika is going into free agency. DJ Reader is going to free agency.
DJ Reader also hasn't been able to stay healthy.
Anzalone's going to free agency. We got linebackers behind him, but like,
do you? I was looking at your depth chart. I don't know that you do.
They're not like that unless we just cut Zach Cunningham.
Well, he's a free agent.
A free agent,
and so is Rodriguez.
But I'm pretty sure we're gonna figure something out. I'm pretty sure Rodriguez come back because he's a fan favorite, bro. So they'll bring him back.
Fan favorite does not mean you're coming back.
No, Brad. That's what Brad does.
I get that. That still does not mean he's coming back, Jermaine. If another
I say he might come back.
If another team offers him a starting job or say $7 million, and y'all are offering him $2 million, he gone.
Honestly, I'm not even worried about linebacker position. I'm worried about pass rush and our corners. Like we don't have neither.
Unironically, and I've realized this doing mock drafts, you two are in this same exact spot. Just Detroit might be slightly worse. Both teams really just need to load the fuck up on defense. Like in the offseason as a whole.
Yes, we do. Holy
now, yours is a little rough for Jermaine because, like, you do need to figure out some, at least probably 2 offensive lineman spots, at least. So, yours is a little bit tougher because how do you solve all of that? You probably don't. You're going to have to pick and choose.
Most likely center and tackle because Taylor Decker might get cut.
Yeah, all we got to do is off tackle this year, so.
Yeah, exactly. But that's why I'm saying for him, Damien, it's a lot tougher for him because he needs everything, like, on defense, and then he needs to fix the offensive line. Like, on defense specifically, going into next year, you have 4 total players that are completely locked down in starting spots. You would have Aiden Hutchinson, your 2 DTs, and Terrion Arnold. Oh, 5, and Jack Campbell. So that means you
Yep.
have 6 spots on defense that have to be filled, whether that's free agency or the draft or
Unless Brad still believing in Naismith or other corner, but like,
well, but even then you still have to address corner because you have 2 going in free agency. So even then you still
I
like
think
it's still a
we
need.
have like 5 going in free agency.
That's what I'm saying. It's like regardless, it's still a need. Like you have to address that still.
So we'll see.
Now in terms of starters, yeah, like maybe he still has hope in, some of his guys that are there, but yeah,
Rough off season.
it might be one more down season for y'all, unfortunately. Especially with the people that have lingering injuries like Laporta, like Brian Branch, like Kirby Joseph, which it's almost probably safe to just write him off at this point. And then if he comes back, it's great. Just accept the worst, and then if he comes back, deal with the great news when it happens.
Sheesh.
But yeah, y'all are in a rough spot, man. Between injuries and free agents, and people want y'all to trade for Max Crosby.
Exactly. With what, Reese? What?
Yeah, people done lost their mind, bro. Absolutely lost their mind.
You have 2 good pass rushers. You don't need corners, right? If the quarterback never throws the ball, you don't need defenders.
At that point, they just gonna scheme them open.
That's also just not.
It's like Madden, bro. Just throw your linebacker behind the left tackle.
It's actually the reverse. Like if you have good corners, you can deal with a bit less of a pass rush. Seattle, in my opinion, Seattle proved that this year. Seattle did not have some great pass rush. They just had corners that allowed the D line to have that extra second to get there. Whereas if your corners are ass, the D line ain't gonna have time to get there.
Or you could be the Bears. No pass rush for good corners.
Okay, corners.
Decent.
If you had your guys healthy this year, I would say good, but they weren't healthy, Damon. They don't class as good.
I thought you were talking about my starters. Okay.
Well, I mean, your starters played, but even when they played, they're like Jalen Johnson was playing and he was awful because he was still playing banged up.
He was playing through a groin injury.
That's my point. So, like, I wouldn't go good this year for him. Like, that's a bit of a stretch just because of the injuries. If they're healthy, yeah. But I think y'all's defense would have been – you would have seen a much more complete defense if they were healthy.
It would have been so great. Would have been beautiful.
I mean, I don't know.
It would have been all right.
Yeah,
that would have been
great.
We could have had a Super Bowl.
That would have been all right.
I mean, to be fair, maybe because the playoffs were crazy, so maybe.
All right, Jermaine. I'm gonna need you to stop hating over there, guys.
y'all did all right, bro. Y'all something slight, bro.
All right, Damon, you wanna go to your division, Damon?
Bro, look at the Giants, bro. They got like everything.
Got everything or need everything?
They need everything. Look at this shit. That's all their free agents.
I disagree.
That is all their free agents.
I mean, it's fair, but like,
hey,
they got quarterback.
What these fucking do? They got Tua 2.0.
They got running back.
Cool. They got Tua 2.0 as a running back.
They got Malik. Well, yeah, Malik Neighbors should probably be back.
Okay, they don't need everything, but like
they got a great D line.
That's about the only thing that's really consistently great everywhere.
Nah, their defense as a whole is consistent.
I mean, yeah, but a lot of the linebackers and corners are all going to free agency.
I'm looking at it right now. They're only losing 2 starters. That's it.
Damn, you lied to me, Giants?
They're losing Micah McFadden at will linebacker, and they're losing Cordell Flott.
That's crazy.
That's it.
And all their depth pieces.
No, they're only losing 3 depth pieces.
That's crazy. Okay, Giants, I'll never trust your fucking page again. But I don't know what the fuck's going on then. The Giants page live.
Now, they're losing all their depth on offense. That's true. But like, I mean, their offense wasn't great to begin with. So like,
it really wasn't.
They need their O line, bro. They losing O line pieces too.
Yeah, they losing
And
two
they
O
need,
line. Well, they're losing two starters and three backups on the O line.
yeah, they need the O line, and I think they also need a kicker too.
Nah, they don't need a kicker.
Okay, then I saw that. Okay, I didn't think so, but I was like late at night when I looked into it, so can't remember if I saw that
But like, yeah, I
or
mean,
something else.
I just think the Giants is built around Dart. Like whatever that is, whether it's lineman, receiver,
Go get Marquise Brown, bro. Go get somebody to help Malik.
whatever it ends up being. It's their right side of their whole line too. Their right guard, right tackle. So they could be replacing that whole right side. But like, I don't think that's the worst of things. Like that right side was not.
The
It wasn't
offense wasn't
good.
that good as it is.
Yeah,
So
they could upgrade. Let's just put it that way.
Evan Neal regressed.
And I do think they're the type of team that will cap wise. I think they'll keep at least Cordell Flott at corner. I mean they are changing their defensive scheme, or did they retain their DC? Now I'm forgetting.
I'm not sure.
no, I think they got a new DC. I'm pretty sure.
Yes, they did. I'm thinking of
Yes.
the Raiders that kept their DC. That's who I'm thinking of.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, like they have a new DC, so like maybe they don't. But Cordell Flott was really good for them this year, so I feel like the odds are that they keep him.
I think they're gonna keep him at least see if he can adjust.
But the thing is like any of these guys can walk in for agents. All it takes is one team offering them the money that they want. Like
You
linebacker
feel better
Micah
team.
McFadden leaving for them. It's similar to the Alex Anzalone leaving for Detroit. Like, yeah, you're gonna have to fill it, but it's not. You're not losing the Jack Campbell of the defense, so they can survive that one. I think, yeah, I think that looking at their roster, you have to fix the O line. That's the thing, and you need to find a receiver because we don't
That's
know,
it.
huh?
Marquise Brown, help out Malik.
Definitely not Marquise
Have
Brown. You don't know what
Definitely not.
you definitely don't know what Malik Neighbors is going to come back looking like. And Wandell Robinson, who was your best receiver this year, is a free agent. You have Darius Slayton, but like he's just a solid number two. So I think receiver and O line is their thing that they need.
Yeah.
um, huh?
I said yeah.
Unless you want to go deeper, Damien, we can go to your next team. We don't have to spend a ton of time on each team. We've already been here like 40 minutes.
I
Damn, I took 40 minutes, bro.
And to me, the Giants just need an offensive overhaul to me. So
Agreed.
not
100%
much to
agreed.
really think about. And I guess you're gonna get technical, a couple holes on defense, but that's really about
I
it.
don't think they have any holes in defense as long as they sign their guy.
Well, I was talking about like basically if the starters go out to free agency.
Fair.
So, I did all these with like the idea that maybe they couldn't sign them all, or one they would have to pick and choose depending on their cap space. Because I tried to do the whole what if they do this? I don't know cap like that, so I don't know how to move players' contracts around
I
to
mean,
adjust the cap
you don't
without
even
it
need to
being.
know that. You just need to look at how much cap space they have. Like the Giants have enough to keep their own guys. They're up there.
Well, as of right now, their cap space is like 10 mil.
The Giants? No.
Yeah, when I looked into it, that's what it said. It said 10 mil.
No, my bad. You're right. They have 7 mil. No, you're right. My bad.
Yeah, that's why I tried to do the whole math, and no, I realized I am not.
Yeah,
a
I mean maybe
finance
they don't keep their guy then. Yeah, I mean that's
maybe
potential.
that's why I'm broke.
But yeah, I mean we can move on to your next team.
Then we got the Buccaneers.
Okay, let's not do the Buccaneers. Let's finish. I mean I guess we can.
I would say finish your division out.
Yeah, I would say finish your division.
That was my extra one outside the Bears because remember I did the South,
I know.
but I had to.
Oh, that's right. He doesn't have the whole NFC East, Jermaine. I do.
Mhm.
That's me that
I have
has
the
it.
NFC South.
Oh, you
Yeah.
the South.
Yeah. Okay, go
Because
ahead.
he
Go ahead.
has
Go Bucks. Yeah, go Bucks.
Yeah, I was confused. I was like,
My
what do you
bad.
mean? No.
Yeah, I forgot I have the East.
I think what I found was that they really just needed some defense. Obviously,
They
some
do.
offensive help, but mostly defense.
I think the biggest question for them
Like
is
their linebacking core, because
I think
like
like this isn't the biggest of in terms. You're right. Defense is the biggest like thing they need to fix, but I think the biggest question that's going to hover over them is what is Mike Evans doing?
yeah, that's also why I put down like weapons, like
Because if
receiver
Mike
wise.
Evans leaves, like that's a
That
big role
changes
in their
their
team.
that changes a lot of their free agency strategies and drafting strategies. Mike Evans leaves.
And I don't know that Emeka Ibuka is built for wide receiver one yet. Like he
He could step to the challenge, or
he could, but he struggled down the stretch.
like when Mike Evans got it.
Yeah, exactly. Like when he was stepped into the one role, he he struggled. But I agree. I think their defense heavily regressed over the past probably 2 years. And I
Yeah,
think that's part
but
of the reason why a lot of people are calling for Todd Bowles' head because he's the one in control of the defense and it just continues to regress. But I think part of that is a talent thing. I think if you can get some more talent in on that defense, especially pass rush, then maybe he starts not being on the hot seat as much.
yeah, like I put down basically linebackers and D line, and then weapons because
I agree. I think their
assuming Mike
secondary is
Evans.
good. I think you nailed that part. I think their secondary is fine.
Yeah, their secondary was fine when I was looking into their stats and everything. They seem
Like Jamel Dean's a
pretty
free
fine.
agent, so you do have to address that.
Who?
Their corner, Jamel Dean.
Okay, I didn't know who you said. Yeah,
But also in the same sentence, technically, this is probably what you drafted Benjamin Morrison for Adam Notre Dame for last year. He was coming off the injury. He would have been a first round pick if he didn't, or if he wasn't. He got to sit the whole year. Theoretically, I could see them saying, yeah, we've got our corner two still. Let's rock with him.
they have 18 million caps, so they can sign some guys back, but also you're
I
signing
think that hinges on what Mike Evans
Mike.
does. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
because
because
Mike is going to
Mike
take
Evans ain't signing
most of
for
that.
$2 million.
No,
So like,
they're not going to sign him for super expensive, but they're also not going to sign him cheap. At minimum, at least 12 plus.
got any takes here
What?
from him?
33, right?
What are we on?
Bucks.
Bucks.
On the
Let me look.
Mike Evans is 32, Devin. He'll be 33
yeah.
next
So
season.
what?
So, I
So
mean,
what? Like a 12 plus mil contract, 12 or more that minimum they can ask for.
depends.
That they will give him.
He could go chase. He could go chase a ring. I think it's more about does he chase a ring?
Well,
Does he go and sign with a Buffalo? Does he go and sign with a not KC probably, but
He gonna go sign with a Detroit.
does he go
I
sign
mean,
with a New England? Does he sign with?
He got a ring. He got a ring. He got a ring with Tom Brady.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean he can't ring chase more, Devin.
He got your rings. Stop being needy.
Well, other than Mike Evans, they need to just get their defense in order.
Yeah. So we're on the same
They
page with
really
them.
It's like they losing key pieces on defense. Actually,
that
Yeah.
they are.
like
Because some of the players that they're losing, a lot of them are just
well,
old.
they're
So-
losing Jamel Dean, probably one of their corner ones or
Yeah,
two.
but again, like I just said, Benjamin Morrison is likely gonna take over that spot. That's what they drafted him for.
Then let's see. Then there's what they're tired. They're losing Levante David.
He's not
34.
but he's not been great. He's part of the
He's
reason the
also-
defense is
Who
regressing.
He's
else
also
they lose?
34. So
Was Anthony Walker even decent? Was Anthony Walker decent?
No, he's just a backup to
he's,
Levante.
yeah. And he's a
Who's their
okay
other running back other than Rashad White?
Bucky Irvin.
Sean Tucker?
Oh yeah, Bucky Irvin.
Bucky Irvin.
Oh,
Bucky Irvin's
yeah.
the starter. Rashad White's
Yeah, I thought he was
Rashad White's
talking
gone. Bucky has that shit
Okay,
down.
okay. Let's see. What are they doing with tight end?
Hassan Reddick is probably not getting recent. He didn't play that well with them.
I mean, tight end's something that they'll have to figure out because I don't know that that
Yeah.
K-Dot probably gets a bigger deal than what they can offer. Like they have minimal money in like available. Like yeah, they can free some up, but they're not going to free enough up to keep all their guys and upgrade. So they got to decide.
They only have 18 mil.
That's what I'm saying. They've got to decide: do they keep their guys, a couple of their guys, or do they go and try and get upgrades at positions on like defense that are hurting them? Like They have 14 million in cap, according to Spotrac.
Is it 14? Okay.
Yeah, according to Spotrac.
18 might be the possible cap that they could have had if they did all the reconstructions that I saw them.
So like, yeah, I don't know. We can go your next team,
They,
man.
they might just have to just bite the bullet because a lot of their players are just on the older side.
They can't bite the bullet though. I mean, they've got to compete. Todd Bowles is on the hot seat.
That is also true.
Todd Bowles is not in position unless they tell Todd Bowles you're not on the hot seat this year and you're safe to have another down year, which is not what's coming out of that building. Then
yeah, Todd.
They're not. They can't take a down year. They can't bite the bullet and fix things.
That is true. So he's probably gonna throw some darts at the wall somewhere. Good luck, buddy.
What's your next team, then, man?
I got the Falcons.
Yeah.
That's your favorite team, isn't it?
Fuck no. Don't ever disrespect
my
me
bad,
again.
My bad. Thought you were down with the Atlantis. Oh shit! What did I put for this one?
You're supposed to have this shit ready.
I did. Let my eyes read.
Y'all doing this? I'm over working on my AFC East.
Oh, can I do the read?
Jermaine had his shit ready.
I did. It's right there.
Read your shit.
Stop coming at me sideways, and
I did, bro. I did intensive research, bro.
I have it. You can read my paper.
Say
I have it all here.
your stuff.
No, fuck you. I won't let a white man bring me down.
Bro, say your stuff, Damien.
I got them needing an edge rusher. Pass rush generally in general.
They just had potential defensive rookie of the year, James Pierce, and you think they need pass rush?
Yeah, but isn't he going to jail?
I mean, you're not supposed to counter with that part of it.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Allegedly.
Exactly, allegedly.
That's on me. I did too much research.
I
mean, you're probably right, but like you weren't supposed to bring that part up.
But we don't get, bro. We're about to get hit with a defamation of name case, bro. Like
I said maybe was gonna go to jail. I didn't say he was, even though the video evidence is pretty clear what happened. But
no, I get where you're going with that. I think for me, it's tough because they've got to figure offense out. That's my thing. But like, in my opinion, in my opinion, it's the quarterback they got to figure out. Thank you. So like,
I mean, yes, it was quarterback for me too, but I kind of thought they were just.
They're gonna rock Penix. That's what I'm saying. It's like I'm with you. I don't really know where I would have went with this team.
Because I was gonna put quarterback, but like they're not gonna change what they got. They're gonna bring out Penix again and see what fucking happens.
They need to figure tight end out because Kyle Pitts is 99% gone after the season he had. I'll say that. Okay. And actually, I know the one thing I would say is they need to retain, and this hurts. They need to retain Caden Ellis. That defense is going to get significantly worse if they lose their leader of their defense.
Yeah, they need to retain him.
Caden, come home to New Orleans. We factually do not need linebacker, but like, come home.
Yeah, you do. You're losing DeMario.
We still wouldn't need him.
Okay, well, I tried.
That's the problem.
If you cut a few players, then you need them.
No. We have young linebackers. I mean, I don't think any of us are going to have a lot to say about this Falcons roster. Realistically, it's figure out Penix. Outside of that, you actually have a good team, realistically.
Yeah, like everything here was not horrible. Really, the only thing I really found was like their pass rush, but that's only because one got in legal trouble.
And they have another one that's a free agent. Like that's why, like you're not wrong on they need.
Everything is either just okay or good.
They could get a receiver, to help Drake London out, but other than that.
It's not a bad shot, but Darnell Mooney's been good for them. Like,
Darnell Mooney is there.
Yeah. Darnell Mooney's the GOAT.
But like they're also losing like 3 others in free agency. So like,
no, they're not losing.
They're all old.
None of their receivers are free agents.
Yeah,
well, I'm saying they're old depth pieces basically.
No, they have literally not a single one of their receivers is free agent.
Not a single one. Everybody's the same.
David
Unless the
Sills,
trade happens, obviously.
Oh no, sorry,
Yeah,
no, I
Malik
misread. No,
Heath,
David Stills is a free agent, but he's restricted.
Malik Heath. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, he's
but
restricted too.
I mean Malik Heath is a no. He literally didn't play with them. So
I was just saying. I was looking at the
no,
what
Dave,
they're
you are
losing.
right with David Stills. I overlooked that one. Yeah, but like,
Oh, he's restricted. Oh, I mean,
I mean, I
But
think in general it's not a bad. You can upgrade on David Stills. So like, I don't think it's a bad shout. But again,
you
can
could
you upgrade in this free agency class because this free agency class of receiver is
you
is
well
mid.
you could upgrade. You could upgrade in because they losing 33-year-old Leonard Floyd. Like, did he even touch the field?
No,
34-year-old
but
Leonard Floyd.
you're not upgrading though with Tremaine because technically speaking, James Pierce is that starter until we see whatever happens.
Well, you still need a second end though.
They-
Like,
Yeah, and that's what I said. They need to fix their backup pass rushers because Arnold Ebiketie is also a free agent.
running back's fine because they got
I mean, they got Bijan.
Bijan.
Like realistically, it don't matter what you have because Bijan's going to be Bijan.
What about corners?
Fine. Their whole
Hey, you go
defense,
up.
all of their starting defense is a top elite defense.
Okay. Are they good at kicker? I know they had some kicker issues.
I mean, no, but like, are you going to say that's their most important need on the offseason?
Yeah, I agree.
Hey, shit! Young Wei Koo wasn't hitting that shit at the beginning of the year.
I mean, they went through
I
about
agree.
4, maybe 5 kickers.
I get that, but I will put quarterback and edge rusher that might not even be there over a kicker.
I agree. 100%.
How's their
Kicker's important. but I
how's
don't know
their
if it's
center
more
position?
Fine.
Huh?
Who's their current center?
Batman.
Ryan something.
Ryan Bates.
It's not Ryan Bates.
It's not.
Now, I mean, their O line's okay. Like, I don't think you're really.
It can be better, but that's not. I didn't see it as their biggest flaw.
I mean, the only position that really can get better is center. But again, I don't think you got to think as well. Atlanta doesn't have a ton of money. They have 26 mil.
They don't have the money to pay for the centers that are out.
They just don't have a ton of money in general. They have 26 mil, and I do think a big chunk of that is going to go to Caden Ellis. What's your next team, Demon?
The good old Carolina Drew Brees led.
Fuck them too. Keep my quarterback's name out your mouth.
I
Well,
rock
my
with
goat.
the Panthers. I believe in Bryce Young.
So what, Demon?
I do too. I said, but Drew Brees is my goat.
Then stop comparing him to a fucking whoa.
Is it because he's black?
No. Get to your reasons.
Mine was more on the old line and defensive line, the front seven.
O-line? They just spent like $100 million on that shit
Sorry.
last season.
I think the center was like one of the worst.
I mean, he's
What
a
I
free
was reading.
agent, but like, at what point can you just like not afford to invest in the group anymore? Like,
Yeah, fuck it.
They need a receiving core, bro.
Who?
they got 10
Receiving
million.
core.
That's all they need.
No,
Yeah, that's
man.
all they
It
need.
takes more than one person on a receiving core, bro. You gotta
No,
get
it
some.
don't.
They got
You need
the
some out there.
no. They got the Coke doer. They got Jalen Coker.
Yeah.
No, man. They don't need him.
What do you mean? He's like one of their best receivers.
What do you mean they don't need him? Yeah, what the hell?
I
They
said
need him,
he's
bro.
their best receiver by stats.
But honestly, what they
No,
need to do is they
Texas is.
they need to retain their running back.
Yes,
That running back is gone. There is no retaining him. He is gone. He has already openly said he is gone.
That's crazy. Revamp their linebacker room.
Yes,
Yeah,
their
right,
linebacker.
that's
That would have been the easy need that they need to fix. Because their linebacker room is
It's
it's
empty.
up there for worst in the league.
It's empty. They have nobody there.
But it's not even about even if they had their guys under contract, they would need to revamp it. They were not good.
No.
I think that the simple answer for the Panthers is the linebacker room. Fix that in free agency. And the free agency has a couple good linebackers. You got Devin Lloyd, you got Caden Ellis, you got
Kenneth Murray.
you got Kenneth Murray's not that great, damn it. You got
I
Nick
know.
Bolton. You got
Can't be any worse than what they got.
actually it can.
They can, but
There's a reason
not the
Kenneth
point.
Murray is ended up on the career path he's ended up on. I'll say that. But yeah, I don't think there's anything really to go deeper on for the Panthers. It's linebacker room. And then, yeah, I mean, address center because he's a free agent. But, like, they need to fix their defense. Their defense was the problem.
Until the very end. And then they locked in.
Do you have another team, then, man?
Yeah, my team.
Yeah, that's right. You have your team. Go ahead. Go for your team.
But the front five. That shit needs to be
fair. I don't even think we need to spend a whole lot of time on your team,
truthfully. Somebody needs to help Sweat, or we need to get rid of replace. But we need to stop.
Hey guys, alert!
What's up?
The East State of the Seahawks owner Paul Allen has commenced a formal sale process of the franchise.
Who to who?
Doesn't say. It just says it's in the process of selling the franchise.
Yeah, but we've already known that. That was like.
That was Super Bowl news.
Super Bowl, yeah.
Like it just now popped up saying it's the process is starting.
I'm guessing he found a buyer. I guess.
It's not he; it's a she.
She, sorry.
But yeah.
And no, I doubt that. I mean, it's probably they just officially have started the process. Officially, they've just been talking.
Like it finally hits the open market.
Yeah. All right, go ahead with your team. Continue.
How much money you got in the bank account?
Hey, when the Super Bowl and the franchise gets sold.
it's because she always had to sell it. It was in the will when she got the team.
Yeah, she didn't have a choice. At least he ended up on a high note though.
And she's going to continue to get fined if she doesn't end up selling it.
Oh, she's getting fined?
Yeah, because it's a legal document. It's legally binding.
No, that's it. It's deeper than that, but I'm not going to get into that here because I don't know all the official details. I mean, go on with your Bears.
Know that little bit. That and maybe safety, but that's more how many safety we can keep. If we can keep any of them, and we have to still go get them because all of our safeties are out.
It's a very generic answer, but I think your answer is just fix the defense.
It really is. It really is. Linebackers are okay. The only reason they're not the main issue is because the D line's even worse.
So yeah, I think yours is just the whole defense. I don't even think there's a whole lot to get into for your team and talking wise because again, it is every level.
Literally the D line. Like offense is fine. We have
but it's not just D line. It's you need to figure out your safeties. You need to figure out your linebackers because both of them got hurt in the playoffs. You need to figure out your D line. Like it's the whole defense.
And the left tackle.
Yeah, but that's almost in a sense the least of your worries. Like
it really is.
Like it's not because it's the left tackle position, but like in general, overall, like the defense is so much bigger of a black hole. So
the defense can't stop a run or can't stop a pass. So you gotta do something. That's okay.
You got one or two free agents that you're like wanting to attack?
To be honest with you, Trey Hendricks, but like I don't know if I'll pay him for maybe he's on the field. A Warrior and we also don't have a lot of money unless we do a lot of shit.
You could free up a lot of money very quickly.
No, we can. We can free up all the way up to like 85 mil, but that's also the point. I'm assuming we're not gonna free up all that. But I also don't know if there's anybody that can really. I would want to pay somebody that can like instantly impact our line and change our line to the better, like what Khalil Mack did to our line back in 2018.
Well, you're not finding a Khalil Mack. Like that's just not happening.
Exactly. That or like at least a younger guy, solid, but
Trey's a really good option, but you're not finding Khalil Mack. That was best pass rusher in the league at the time. Like that's just a bad comparison.
We're talking about impact, just be better.
I get that, but you're not gonna get a impact player of Khalil Mack. He was the best pass rusher in the league at that time.
That's why we just gotta go get a Hutchinson. It's easy. Or Miles Garrett, easy money.
Jermaine, you got any comments on the Bears before we move on?
Really don't have anything.
Overhaul the whole team.
Okay.
You know what? Nuke Detroit.
We can't just have a normal conversation here.
Let me give it a brief look over their free agent losings. So
quite literally safeties. Anybody that's leaving matters is literally safeties.
Yeah, it's their
And I guess you can
safeties.
count Braxton Jones that count in
And
the
also
Sean Wright.
Nashawn Wright at corner.
But that's
Oh yeah.
literally it. Everybody else are set
Whoa,
pieces or people that don't
whoa.
play.
What'd you get JRM on your team, bro?
Don't worry about when we got him on our team.
The betrayal. The betrayal. Yeah, bro. Y'all just need safeties, gang.
It's more about if we can
Bro,
retain our
a
safety.
safety.
Yeah,
And
a safety would be nice.
I guess your guard, I guess, or tackle. It looks like
Once their tackle, but that's
Left
only
tackle,
because
yes.
yeah, tackle.
it's only because their player got injured. Otherwise, they wouldn't need it.
But other than that, you're in a pretty good spot. Figure out your running back position with Swift
We
and
got Swift.
Manon guy. So
Potentially, Swift has already come out and said he doesn't know if he's going to be back.
Yeah, I
that's
know.
crazy.
He said he hopes that he did enough to be back.
If you have to think that you did enough to be back, you're not coming back.
No, I don't think it's that simple, Jermaine. Not in Swift's case.
Because Swift did his thing with us.
Ben Johnson haunting him.
It's not that. It's a cap concern, Jermaine. One of the easiest ways for them to clear cap is DeAndre Swift.
Like, we get rid of DeAndre, we care a lot of cap money.
So
let me see what is his cap hit.
It's a lot. Well, you're looking up that. We can move on to my teams.
We're signing Chauncey Garner. We're gonna fix his discipline issues.
Right there, bro. Fuck that guy.
Good luck with that. It's always the second year where he has issues.
Bro,
So
yeah,
you do that.
bro, fuck that guy. And he's in Chicago, bro. You're done. He's gonna start a game.
He's gonna start a game. Chicago's one of the safer cities now. We're not Chirac anymore. That's St. Louis now.
Moving on, Saints. The Saints is easy for free agency. Just go and sign the Bills left guard. Plain and simple. Throw every dollar that we have at him, and then go to the draft. Simple.
That's it?
Yes. That is it. It is that simple.
Is this that simple? Man,
if DeMario walks, so be it. If Cameron Jordan walks, that one would hurt, but so be it. Throw everything at the left guard. No, I mean, obviously there's other things. Like there's minor things that they should do, but they need to fix the O-line and not wait for the draft.
Okay. Protect Tyler so he doesn't become a coach.
Fuck off. Stop that bullshit.
So he doesn't become one.
Fuck off. It's not that. It's just we need to fix the O-line because our running backs couldn't even get to the line of scrimmage before they got hit last season. Like, AK was awful because our O-line was awful. Is he awful because he's old and regressing too? Yes, but he still wouldn't have been as bad as he was.
We're not going to accept that he's old and regressing.
Unless y'all have a whole lot to say, I don't really have a whole lot to say about my Saints because it's that simple for me. Fix the O-line.
Yeah, that's all you need. Fix your O-line.
That's what I was gonna say. Fix your
O-line. If you lose your linebackers, just get them through the draft or revamp them in free agency.
We already have young linebackers ready to take over tomorrow. That's probably
what about your corners? Because Alontae Davis is in free agency. So what about your corners?
Alontae Taylor can walk and will be fine. He plays nickel.
Okay. Michael Davis, he played nickel too?
He doesn't play at all. Just a depth piece.
Oh shit. Well, you're fine then.
So
you're not losing much. So
no,
it really is just that O-line for New Orleans. They need a run game.
It's fix the O-line, and then in the draft, worry about running back, and then
receiver. Get an upgrade at running back.
Because after
by the way,
for
Davis' team, if you don't cut Swift, it's $8.8 million for your cap hit. You cut him at $7.47 million freed.
Yeah,
I know.
Exactly. So, see, that's why he doesn't know if he's going to be. They would take a $1 million dead cap hit. That is the freest way to clean up money.
2 years, dog.
So it's not just about his playing, man. It's much more than that.
It's not even really about his play. It's really just more about the cap, really more than anything.
Moving on we'll start my NFC teams, the Cowboys. It's fixing the defense, right? But like I think there's two ways they can go about it. They can fix it at the linebacker level first, and they could sign Devin Lloyd because he's going to solidify the leadership on the defense, and then the middle part of the defense will shore up, right? Or you go and try and address the edge part, which in a weaker edge class, Trey's not going there, so you're getting the second tier pass rushers. potentially. But I think you start with Devin Lloyd and then see what you can do from there.
Did they fire Eberflus?
Yes, long time ago.
Okay, I can't remember. My brain is still waking up.
What's their answer for running back right now?
Javonte.
It is, yeah.
Javonte's a free agent.
It's still Javonte. I'm almost
sure?
positive he will come back.
I'm like, yeah, 90% sure he will come back.
I mean, I know he's a free agent, but I'm fairly confident he'll be back. But regardless, the offense cannot be their focus point regardless. It has to, that defense, they would have made the playoffs if it wasn't for how bad their defense was. They have to fix the defense.
What's their corners looking like?
Horrendous.
I mean, the whole defense is a problem, man.
Okay, since the defense revamped, then.
Exactly.
Defense needs to be thrown away.
They have 3 or 4 key players on the defense. That's it.
I don't know who they even have.
They were like all that in franchises. Number 1 in offense, second worst in defense.
Yes, literally.
This
so
shit
like
is horrible.
it's so straightforward for the Cowboys. Just get the shit done. I'm trying to pull my notes back up. My notes closed. Who's up next? All right, Commanders. See, the Commanders were one of the teams for me that was just keep your guys because I don't know how the Commanders really get a whole lot better. Like, they need to get younger, but how do they do it? Like, they need to get receiver, for one. They're like the 49ers, where everybody in their room's a free agent. Outside of Terry McLaurin, they're losing everybody at receiver. So they need receiver. I think Debo might be under contract too. No, I think Debo's a free agent as well. I remember Debo being a free agent.
He's a free agent.
So, like, they need to revamp that whole room. I think tight end needs to be revamped, but you might just bring Zach Ertz back for one more season because, again, you can't fix all these in 1 year. And then Bobby Wagner should just be brought back because he's still playing at a pretty high level.
Yeah.
But receiver, get younger, get better. At tight end, try and get younger. Like I said, sign Dallas Goedert away from your rival. I think they would love that. I don't know how likely that is. Just money-wise. My voice is trying to go out.
Commanders have? How much money does the Commanders have?
I don't know. I can check 1 second. I had to get a drink of water. Voice was going out.
Their D-line's kind of old as hell.
They're
but
fifth most in free agency, man. They have 66 mil.
Oh yeah, so they can definitely, I guess, throw money at Goddard depending on how much.
So that's why, I wouldn't hate if they invested in the receiver room and brought Zach Ertz back for one more year, and then maybe in the drafted somebody to sit behind Zach Ertz type thing.
Snatch Goddard, bro.
Because obviously we're not really taking into account drafts and all of this stuff. So.
Oh dang! Kobe Dean's out there.
Yes.
Interesting.
We'll get to that in just a second, Jermaine.
Oh, my fault. Because I was just looking at the free agency for them.
we'll get to that one. Next up, I got the Packers. The Packers was a tough one because realistically, they got a really solid roster. I said re-sign your left tackle because you don't let your left tackle walk, and then obviously upgrade at corner because they were getting cooked by a Bears receiving core. Now,
they could re-sign Diggs.
Diggs is already cut. Pretty good.
Huh?
Diggs is already cut.
Oh,
yes. So
yeah.
They need to fix their corner room and then keep your left tackle because you don't want your left tackle walking. That's just a spot that's hard to replace.
So you're saying they should resign? You said they should resign Quay Walker too?
No, I didn't say that at all.
I'm asking you think they should. That's the linebacker.
No, if I thought they should have re-signed him, I would have said it, Jermaine. No, he is bad. They need to move on from him.
Interesting.
Did I say that?
I think they should resign him.
No, he was. Yeah, of course you would. You're his division rival.
Of course. I want them to sign all the bums.
Hell no.
They need to re-sign Bo Milton too.
I mean, he's a decent depth guy, but that's where it ends.
As a starter.
No. Okay. Since we can't have a genuine conversation here about the
Bro,
Packers.
I can't generally have one for this team. Any
Look,
other team in the division, I
okay.
can, but
Okay,
them
that's
I
fine
can't.
then. We can move on. We'll go Eagles.
Hold on, Chris. Do you think the receiving room needs an upgrade, or you think that's just
No.
kind of is what it
No,
is?
because they're losing
Mhm.
Matthew Golden. Not Matthew Golden.
Okay.
They're losing
Uh,
yeah, thank you. Romeo Dobbs. Matthew Golden just slots into that role. So no, I don't think that receiver room you're just banking on it being healthy, which I mean that's all you can do.
Okay. Just wanted to hear your opinion on it.
You just have to hope that Watson can stay healthy and Matthew Golden can actually play like he should. He just didn't get playtime last year. So for Eagles, the Eagles was simple. Keep Dallas Goedert, keep Reed Blankenship. Just keep your guys. Because their roster stacked. We all know it. That's why we're shocked that they played so poorly. Like they don't need to go and upgrade. They just need to play like their talent's supposed to be.
Do you think AJ Brown would actually get traded?
I don't. I don't think anybody wants him. The only team that may trade for him is New England. That's it. Just because of the Vrabel connection. I don't think any other team trades for him this offseason.
Okay.
The money, the capital that it will take. I don't think the Eagles want to move off of him. Just overall, I just don't think it lines up for him getting traded now.
I also think it was just one bad season because
unless New England overpays just to fill a big void that they have a receiver.
Nakobe Dean of Detroit.
Hey, you had your chance to say that, Jermaine.
I just now see him, bro.
Nobody wants to go to Detroit.
You did all this extensive research, but missed one of the top free agent linebackers, Jermaine.
I didn't even see him, bro. Nakobe Dean to Detroit.
No, too late. You missed it.
My last team, I have the Vikings.
Now, thanks.
My last team, I have the Vikings. I said sign a vet quarterback is the obvious one because JJ McCarthy ain't the guy right now.
He's number 9. He is.
I'll even just go out on a limb and say that I know there's been a lot of kind of hate around them doing it, but just sign Kirk Cousins again. He's still got enough of his game left. He knows that system. He knows the team. Just sign Kirk Cousins.
14-3.
But I have an even better one because that one was just too basic. Go sign Kobe Bryant to replace Harrison Smith. Fuck the Seahawks over. Your conference rival in a sense, and take their free safety to replace Harrison Smith.
Or they could fucking not.
So that's my Viking stuff. I know y'all ain't gonna have real takes because y'all can't take.
No, I don't hate the Vikings, but let me look at what they're losing, bro.
I haven't been hating this entire time. Let's besides the Lions, but everything else I've been okay with.
You just said, or they did not sign Kobe Bryant. That's hating.
They can just draft one.
Kobe Bryant would fit Harrison Smith's role in that defense perfectly for Brian Flores. Brian Flores does not want some young safety playing Harrison Smith's role.
I know.
Brian Flores is notorious for not liking young players.
Honestly, I just hope they don't sign Kirk Cousins. The only thing that's
holding back on his roster. Yikes!
You said what, Jerome?
Jeff Okudah was still on his roster. Yikes!
Yeah. Need somebody to blame when practice don't go well.
Ivan Pace is. They definitely got to re-sign Ivan Pace.
Maybe.
Yeah, there's no shot to let him go. Man was a fucking terrorist against my team.
Yeah, that was about the only team he was good against, man.
2 years ago, he was fine.
Okay,
no, he's not a bad linebacker, but he's not a must resign. I'll say that.
If your guy, keep him.
It's not that simple, Jermaine.
Bro, just lowball him. He might take it.
This isn't Madden, Jermaine.
I would hate to be playing for Jermaine. Never get a paycheck.
No, bro, you will get a paycheck on my team if you prove it to me.
Jermaine would lowball a rookie if he could.
Yeah, see, he wasn't even good 2 years ago, Jermaine.
Damn.
He was good somewhere, bro.
He had his best season was his rookie year. We had 63 tackles, 63 solo tackles, 102 total, and then the second season he had 72, and his last year he had 62.
Damn,
He's
bro,
just
wrong
been
pace, then.
solid.
Wrong pace, then, bro. I must be thinking about the spaghetti pace.
Who are you
Tomato
thinking of?
sauce.
What?
I must be thinking about tomato sauce, bro.
Well, we made it through every team. We didn't forget a team this time.
Yeah, because I was here.
No, we're not giving you credit.
I already gave him credit, so your point's invalid.
Damn. I'll take that. My last day on the
It's
planet
good to
anyways.
be back, dog. I was down, bro.
You were down. We were obviously down. We fucked the podcast up.
But no, honestly though, now my eyes are open and Kobe Dean's a free agent. I might need to make some phone calls.
Man wants the Kobe Dean. He didn't even bring up Bradley Chubb that he wanted.
Facts.
I didn't bring up nobody else I wanted for my team for the Lions.
That's my point.
Why?
Now shoot, because there's Arden Key, Azazi Ojolari. Like I could have went down the list, but I didn't want to be at 45 minutes on my team, on my stuff.
No, instead it was just 40 minutes on your division.
How long was your fucking list for your team?
Not too long, but I went more in depth on the other division, like the division I had.
No, that's respectable.
Mine, I know what my team needs.
Yeah,
I don't need to say what players, and I know what positions we
yeah,
need.
but you know what you need. But we're here for the people, man.
Well, yeah, but I know, like, yeah. But we kind of might want to wrap this up. My phone on 9%, gang.
No, we're good. This is the final things. It's last
You don't have
minutes.
a
Damien, you
target?
got anything?
I do, but my phone won't be standing up.
Nah, you're chilling. Damien, you got anything to say?
No, I'll be better at draft time.
Be better at draft. All right, you heard it here. He's being held to it. He'll be better at draft time.
Just so y'all know. My AFC is already done for next week.
Okay, because you were doing it during the podcast. You're a bad podcaster.
Bro, hey, I was just thinking.
So it took you an hour to do all 5 teams?
Dog, it's not that hard. I got the Patriots, the Bills, the Dolphins, the Jets, and the Chargers.
I was just asking.
Let's wrap this up before Jermaine goes DOA, bro. All right, we're out of here.
Myself right now.
We're out of here. We'll catch y'all next week for all 16 AFC teams. Let us know your thoughts on your team in the comments below. We're out of here. Peace.